Hello, teacher and friends. Welcome to Intel Teach Program Essential Course. My name is Ngoc from class K39 Interpretation and Translation. Today, I'm going to introduce to you my teaching plan in this video. The course book that my unit mainly based on EFCE Masterclass, Unit 2, Composition. First, we're going to have a look at my unit portfolio and then get to my unit plan, which is the most important part in the teaching plan. Finally, I'll go back to cover some information that is provided inside a folder in unit portfolio. Here is the unit portfolio, which consists of 5 folders: assessments, student sample, student support, teacher support, and unit plan. On top of that, unit plan is significantly demonstrated by unit overview, unit foundation, assessment plan, and unit detail. Now, let's get to know more detail of the unit plan. The first part of the unit plan is the unit overview. The title of the unit is Composition. In this unit, students are instructed to do some research or due to their own experience to discover have you ever been under composition, to find out what makes they under composition, how to get rid of that feeling, and learn some lesson from it. This unit consists of following sections: listening, reading, writing, grammar, and vocabulary. Students will get improved through this section, as in listening, students approach the task by listening to the recording and take notes, fill in the blanks which they can actively bear in mind the needed information and keep track of what the speaker is saying. In writing, students have to do some research on one short clip about the topic and write a journal on it. They can be more comprehensive and in understanding the meaning of the clip with different essays as individual. These sections are compiled into a whole unit and dissemination to specific learner. Students will also make a presentation in group during class time and hand in a reflection at the beginning of the third period. The subject area is English language, social study. Grade level is grade 12. The time needed is approximately 3 weeks, including 6 45-minute class periods, 2 periods per week. Now, let's move on to the unit foundation. We'll have here the targeted content standard and the benchmark. They are communication, English language, social study. In communication, students can communicate ideas through oral, visual, written, and multimedia form in ways appropriate to the unit, content, and purpose. In English language, students get to apply knowledge of language to understand how language functions in different contexts, to make effective choice for meaning or style, and to comprehend more fully when reading or listening. Students can determine or clarify the meaning of unknown and multiple meaning words and phrases based on grade 12 reading and content, choosing flexibly from a range of strategies. And in social study, students can conduct a short research project as well as more sustained research project to answer a question, including a self-generated question or solve a problem, narrow or broaden the inquiry when appropriate, synthesize multiple sources on the subject, demonstrating understanding of subject under investigation. The student objective and learning outcome. Students will be able to practice skill and perform well in exam, evaluate the aim of each section shown in the unit, collect useful words, word space, word formation. Those are related to the topic. Identify main idea in listening task and get a global meaning. Master language use of preferred habits, routine, generalization in the past. Have better understanding of what composition is and its effects. And also develop 21st century skills. Here are the curriculum framing questions, including essential question, unit question, and content question. Now, let's move to the next part in assessment plan, which include assessment timeline and assessment summary. This is a template timeline. There are 3 periods of the process. Before project work begins, students work on project and complete tasks. After project work is completed. Assessment summary. Use brainstorming and tapping peer knowledge presentation, discussion, and then get feedback to what students need before project work begins, and provide instruction of upcoming section as necessary. Students use a presentation checklist and a presentation rubric to help guide their learning, stay on track, and self-assess their progress. Quality of tasks and entries include helpful student and teacher to monitor progress and understanding other concepts. Individual conferences are used to help monitor progress and answer any question. Use a SAM presentation rubric to assess and grade the final section. The last part of this unit plan is unit details. The teacher plan will cover up 3 weeks with 2 periods per week. In the first period, teacher will compile some warm-up activities, showing clips, question discussion. This helps students brainstorm ideas relating to the unit topic, composition. Then, in the following periods, students will be allowed to improve their skills, such as reading, listening, writing, and presentation skill, computer skill, internet searching skill by doing tasks assigned by teacher. In the end of the lesson, students will watch a video clip and write a journal about the effect of social media to reflect their thinking about this hot topic nowadays. This is accommodation for differentiated instruction for resource student, non-native English speaker, gifted students. After getting details about the unit plan, we'll move back to the unit portfolio. The first is assessment. Here are some assessment plans that help evaluate student process. The wiki checklist, the journal writing rubric, peer feedback form, presentation rubric, and collaboration self-assessment checklist. Next is a student sample, which consists of a journal sample about question, what do you want of the features that social networking affects our lives, and a presentation on size of a social media addiction. Then in student support, we'll have a presentation guideline, how to deliver an effective presentation, a composition work list, and a PDF file for the FCE Masterclass student book. For the teacher support, we'll have a composition grammar for used to, infinitive, and me as used to. A listening assessment for the video clip that the student will hear, and the PDF file for FCE Masterclass book for teacher. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.